Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Lilac Boots, and welcome back to the Scroll. I have my fabulous co-host Frank. How you doing, Frank?
I'm good, Boots. Good to hear you.
I know it's been a month. It's been crazy. It's been challenging, exhausting, all of that. I'm just glad to be recording again. So today we have a special guest. Who you guys probably know her because I advertise her candles in like all my episodes. so, um, right now today we are going to interview KidderKat. How you doing, KidderKat?
You know, I feel like there were too many specials in that introduction, but I'll take it.
I
I'm
think it's a
good.
perfect amount.
I'm good. I'm very nervous, so I'm probably going to talk a lot because this is the first podcast I've ever done. So,
Oh, that's so nice. I didn't know that.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel special now. so
Another take one of those specials that you gave.
that's fine. But that's great though. So today Kitty's just gonna join us for our usual general news announcements and all that, and then we're gonna ask her some questions about her beautiful new game called Light Rock. So let's get started. All right. So the first thing I saw this week was that there was some rumor going around that Google Stadia was getting shut down. I actually don't know where that rumor came from, but this article I picked up says so Google's formally denied a rumor that its Stadia gaming service will soon be closed down, saying that it is still, quote, working on bringing more great games to the platform. Stadia, Google's cloud-based gaming service, has been under one form of death watch or another almost from the start, thanks to confused marketing campaigns, reports of technical problems, and the absence of some very basic functionality at launch. The situation grew more overtly dire in early 2021 when Stadia's Jade Raymond-led internal development studio was shuttered. That may at least partially explain why a rumor posted yesterday on the Killed by Google Twitter feed, attributed to an anonymous friend of a regional Google manager, attracted so much attention. Quote, long story short, Google is beginning their exit plan, the message says. They did not have an exact date that end of service will happen, but they did say by the end of summer. He also mentioned that they will not be transferring their services or servers to any other competition per se, and it will be much like they did with Google Play Music, same exit approach and strategy. I thought that was pretty weird. Not really surprising though. I don't know that many people that play Google Stadia. Do you guys?
No. No.
Yeah, I mean,
It's also pretty on brand for Google to just shut shit down. That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. Is like they've had a ton of great, services, albeit in beta or early access or something in the past, and they just shut them down like before they could even get them off the ground. So it wouldn't surprise me if they did. I miss Google Music. That was a fun situation. They just nuked it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. I actually didn't notice it was gone until I think I just happened to open the app by accident one day, and then it just said it was like they were done with it, and I was like, wow, because I usually these days I be on Spotify, so I haven't opened the app in a minute. So Spotify, man, I wish that Google would give up their algorithm for like the custom playlists, because Google used to put together a playlist, man, for every situation, and it was really really good, and I want that back. And Spotify is like not that good, but they get the library. So. I use Apple Music, so I have like no dog in this fight. I used to use Apple Music too. Actually, Apple Music was it's weird because they have certain songs that like Spotify didn't have. Like I remember I was looking for this remix to something with the conglomerate, and it was only on Apple Music, and I was just like, why can't I? I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, back to Google Stadia. This is just it's strange but not strange at the same time. I wasn't expecting them to cut it, but I'm also not really surprised that it is going to be cut. But they're saying coming out and saying that the rumors just isn't true. But I mean, Would anybody be that upset that it is gone?
Well, and I think that it's interesting that they're saying it's not true because, like, as a brand, as a company who
Mm-hmm.
has, like customer services and products, like, you don't want to announce something is dead before you kill it off, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And so, like, it could still be true, but they're not going to admit it until, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It was funny though because they did say, hang on, let me get to. Okay, so, like all good rumors, it's thin and untraceable, but contains just enough detail and connection to on the ground reality to be believable. Naturally, it sparked plenty of conversations. Many in the gaming leaks and rumors subreddit accepted the report as true and inevitable, while the official Stadia subreddit was understandably more dubious. But Stadia said on Twitter that it just isn't so. Quote, Stadia is not shutting down. End quote. The official Stadia account said in reply to a user who asked if it is closing soon. Quote, rest assured, we're always working on bringing more great games to the platform and Stadia Pro. That makes it official, and plenty of people who we would have to assume are Stadia owners expressed their relief in the replies, but not everyone was convinced. So I took a screenshot of this tweet, and someone replied and said, I'm gonna bookmark this tweet and absolutely chaos dunk all over it in about 6 months.
Oh, jeez.
So I thought that was hilarious. But I understand why they're saying that. It's just they don't. I mean, what have you done to convince us that it's not over? I mean, I could see if like it to me that's the same thing as like maybe Sony saying that they're gonna bring like the PS3 games back into like the PS Store or PS2 games rather. You know, like it's just
It's interesting
okay.
that you said, what have they done to convince us that it's not over? When my biggest question is, what have they done to convince us that we should be using that over other gaming services?
Yeah,
Because I
exactly.
have seen like no advertisements on it. I am pretty sure that it's just like web and cloud based. I don't think that you
Mhm.
have to have like any super specific like hardware to use it. I thought they were coming out with like a Stadia box, but I don't know whatever came of that. But I've
Mhm.
seen more stuff advertising like Amazon Gaming than
Yeah,
I have Google Stadia.
same. Yeah, I know more about the Amazon Luna than Google Stadia.
Exactly.
And then on top of that, all of their games are available on other platforms. I think. Like, I don't think they have any actual exclusives, and if they do, I don't know about them.
Ain't nobody gonna sign up doing an exclusive on Stadia. You ain't get no sales. It's a waste of
Exactly.
your
You
time.
ain't getting nothing.
So, yeah.
I just
Well.
love how they're like, the official report was, we're not shutting down, says Stadia about themselves. All right, I guess I
Oh
believe.
God. Nah, we're not.
Radio Shack, you guys going out of business? No,
Oh,
we're doing strong. Our numbers are fine. Yeah.
I mean, this is like the same thing that I think it was the last episode that we did, Frank, where Activision Blizzard did like their own investigation. They were like, "Oh yeah, we didn't find anything." I'm like, what?
Yeah.
oh Lord, not
We're
that.
investigating
Oh
ourselves, and
God.
we didn't find anything wrong in what we did.
Like, of course you didn't.
Like, and what's funny is like I'm looking up, stuff about Stadia now, and I think the
Mhm.
Stadia, it looks like it wants to position itself to be, at least from the things they're advertising. I'm sorry if you can hear Gizmo barking in the background. He is pissed that this door is closed.
Oh no, I don't hear anything in the background. You're good.
Stadia would be like a good way to do like game demos for like indie games, I feel.
Okay.
I know that Steam has already kind of had that market, but like I'm thinking about people who don't have PCs who can handle, either the space or
Oh
the,
right.
hardware requirements. Like I think if Stadia positioned themselves as something like that, more towards indie games, less away from AAA,
Mhm.
I think that could be something. But they ain't gonna do it, so it don't matter.
Yeah, because I remember when they offered the service. I don't remember if it was for free or I mean, sorry, not the service for free, but I think it was when I forgot which Assassin's Creed was. It was, but they were offering it for
Valhalla, I
free,
think.
like the first. No, it was before Valhalla because Valhalla just came out last year. It was before
Oh no,
that.
no, no, yeah, you're right. You're right. It was.
They were offering like a free Assassin's Creed game, whichever recent one it was. I just know it wasn't Valhalla, but they were like, "Oh, we're offering for free if you sign up for Google Stadia if you're like the first like 200 or 300 people, something like that, or whatever." I only remember because I tried to sign up or whatever. But that was like the only time that I remember them like really trying to push people to play it. That was like a good 3-4 years ago, I think.
Yeah. Because it looks like they do have like trials you can play for like 30, 60, or 90 or 120 minutes for certain games, but
Hmm.
I'm not going to pay $10 a month to try out demos.
Yeah,
Right.
that's ridiculous. I could try demos for free.
Exactly. All right. So that's that. Next, this was a really weird article for me. I knew about this bug that happened in The Sims, but I did not think that this was true. So,
Oh, geez, not the
um,
Sims. I don't have enough liquor for this.
also, I actually didn't see this bug for myself, and I've been playing it. So, Kidder, if you remember that certain site that I sent you, well, I
Huh?
used it again, and I got the Sims 4 high school years expansion because of that.
Yeah.
So I've been playing it, and I understand why everybody's pissed about the bugs, but there's this one bug that I did not see that people were complaining about. So um, after an extraordinarily long wait, The Sims 4's high school years expansion is finally out. Many hoped this update would breathe new life into the aging life management simulator. Instead, everyone is mocking some ludicrous bugs. One that causes rapid aging, and another that's making Sims fall for their family members. Yes, it's true.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
no, Boots, finish what you were saying because I have so much I want to say about this.
Incest. Yeah.
Yes, it's true. Incest is now part of The Sims 4. Before you scramble to uninstall the game, remember that it's a bug. EA already knows about the issue too. Quote, I just want to acknowledge that the want to date a family member is something we know about. We've reproduced ourselves. We're working on it. Sim Guru Nick, a quality designer on The Sims 4, said on Twitter. We're looking to get it fixed ASAP. Thanks for all the bug reports. We appreciate it. We're, of course, working on the aging bug too. Imagine explaining the situation to everyone at the office. It's hard not to feel for developers, even if the end result is extremely mockable. Of course, Sims fans are going ballistic on social media. Most reactions are simply clowning on the incest bug, while others are legitimately upset that the expansion came out in such a rough shape. Now,
Oh no. Oh no, Step Sim, what are you doing?
I have never since it came out on Friday, like this whole weekend, I have never seen that bug. Like I have not seen that bug at all. Actually, neither one of
Are
them.
you trying to find it?
No, I wasn't trying to find it, but I didn't see it. Okay, so the family I'm playing right now, everyone is at least like a young adult and up right now, and they're all siblings because their parents passed away. So I don't know, unless like my current Sims, like I guess whatever the algorithm is for all of them, they're not because they're all girls. So if they're unless they're just not all gay, then I mean that's the only explanation that I could possibly give for them not having that want. But if I'm assuming if one of them had a brother, it might have been there, maybe. So it's just weird. I've never seen it, and like I've done like the youngest one was just in high school. She just graduated. And I haven't seen that bug at all. Also, the rapid aging. I haven't seen the other one either. But yeah, I thought this was hilarious. I thought this was a hilarious bug. I was like, what the hell? And I
Rapid
saw the
aging doesn't
warning.
sound like a bug. It sounds like a feature.
It's not a feature, Frank. It's not a feature. It's an accident.
Okay. It just sounds like a nice feature or a cheat that you can use in The Sims. If
No.
you want to have a baby
No.
and you don't want to have the baby steps, you can just fast forward
Oh
till
my
it's
God.
like dead, and then you're good.
Yeah, but there's cheats for that anyways.
Oh, well, then never mind then. So it's not a bug. They just didn't cheat code to code.
Yeah, but
That's all
I've
that
never
is.
seen that. I didn't even think that was possible.
So, ooh.
For siblings? I've never seen that.
I'm gonna tread very lightly into some kind of darker territory here.
Okay.
I had a problem with I had a problem with the high school expansion from the get go. Like, I know the teenagers have already existed in the Sims games. Like, I know that. But I just feel, as an adult, very weird about playing as a teenager. Especially in a game where relationships can develop and things like that. Like, because I've heard about like the whole dating a family member bug, and while it is a bug, like I have to question like how many people are actually trying to do that.
Oh wow, I didn't know people
With
were trying.
no. I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying I wonder. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel like, because and I think that me and Frank, we talked about this the other day, like, especially whenever you look at, content like Euphoria, like, yeah, Euphoria to me is a good show, but at the same time, it is very weird having and showing this kind of, content about people who are presumably underage.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
With these bugs, I also feel like, I don't know if I want to say it's not laziness, because I'm not gonna insult the developers like that, but I feel like there wasn't enough code built in to kind of drill down and say, hey, if these two Sims are related, they cannot have a relationship. But then it kind of goes into like, okay, well, what do you define as like related? Because, me and my husband are, for all intents and purposes, related, but we're not. You know what I mean?
You mean like just in a marriage sense you're related, or like
Right, in a marriage sense, and then just in a relationship sense, because like yes, I'm related to my husband through marriage, but we are not, we don't come from the same family.
Right.
So like, when you have Sims and you have, a couple who have children, like, I wonder what the code for that would look like to say, hey, if these two people share this much, quote unquote Sims DNA, no, they can't get together.
Oh, you're saying like how close do the, like, how far apart in relation do the Sims have to be?
What's the proximity here?
Oh, okay. I don't think anybody's even gotten that far, to be honest with you, because it's like you'd have to play generations of Sims to even get to that point.
Right.
Do they even have siblings in the Sims? Like, can you
if your Sim has children and then they meet another Sim that has children, then you'll see it in the relation. It'll say step siblings.
Yes, step. Yep.
Oh, shut up, Frank. Oh my God.
The bugs that I found out about was that one of the bugs that somebody told me about yesterday was that a vampire snuck into somebody's house and fixed their toilet.
Oh, that was funny. I've seen that. I've seen
it. A Dracula plumber. Like, I just, like, maybe keep that, because
that's a fun bug.
Yeah, that's a fun,
right.
Turn that up. Make that more prevalent. Do that again.
Yeah, but I think it'll be a minute before I get the high school expansion, but only because, like, I know that getting expansions this early after release is just a bad move, because at least since the wedding one, every single update they've had has come with some really strange bugs. Like, there was a bunch of people, whenever the wedding one came out, they couldn't even play it.
Oh my God, I remember that. That was like a big, like, oh, screw this expansion. This is the worst expansion they've ever done. Doesn't work. Blah blah blah. It was, oh my God. I saw all the complaints.
Aging up just doesn't seem as bad in comparison. It's still annoying, but
especially when there's a potion where you can just go right back. But
right, exactly.
But yeah, no, I totally understand why everyone was so upset about wedding stories. I will say though that I don't think that that's necessarily over either, because
I think it is either.
Yeah, because I managed to get copies of like all the latest expansions, and going back to the high school years one, I see why people were upset. It's really buggy when so like when your Sim is a teenager and they're going to school, you're basically following them into the school as if, like, the recent careers like being an actress or a doctor, you follow them to their job. It's the same thing for when they're going to school for the day. So you go there, and then there's like lockers, the 2 classrooms, the cafeteria, the principal's office, blah blah blah. I will say it's kind of buggy. Not in the everyday sense, but it's buggy for the two main events, which is prom and graduation. So for prom, um, you go, but it's like everyone's just standing around, and then like you try to get like your sim to dance, but then like everyone doesn't really start dancing right away. And then
Prom.
when you vote for like I meant like even if you like tell them to dance, like it's
Oh
not,
yeah.
like the command doesn't really go through. And then of course the food, like it's like no one, it's weird. It's like you tell them to do certain things and they're just standing there, and then it takes a second for them to announce like who won, like prom king and queen or whatever. And if your sim is still there by the time like the event is over, like the auditorium will like refresh itself, and then there's like nothing there, and then you and like everybody else is standing outside with your prom clothes on. It's really weird. And then the graduation part, that's also really weird because the principal will get on the stage, call two names, and then will walk off. So like your sim's name won't even get called, but it does tell you like in the little pop-up instructions, it says, oh, you can either wait for your sim's name to be called, or you can just go to the principal and get your diploma. So it's like, well, what's the point of me sitting down and like going through the whole ceremony? So it's
So
really
like
weird.
the university expansion is like that, where you whenever you graduate, you can either choose to go to the ceremony or you could just have your diploma method. Well, you're not going to the fucking ceremony. Oh wait, can we cuss on here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. But yeah, like why would I do, like even in real life, like if they sent me a letter saying, hey, you graduated, we can mail you your diploma, or you can buy all of these clothes to do this,
Hmm.
this public ceremony for no other reason. No, just mail me the diploma, leave me alone.
You mean you don't like all that pomp and circumstance?
I don't. And I got it. I got it. You and your little pun.
I don't blame you. I don't like it either. I prefer like the look, I did it. Just send me my little paper in the mail. I'm
Right.
cool. That's enough.
But yeah, it's basically the same bugs as like, I mean, I tried Wedding Stories. I don't think I'm gonna go through that again. I might just elope with like every pair of Sims that I end up, you know, trying to get together. I might just do the elope thing because it's like half the time it's not worth it. Like you gotta pick the venue, and then people just, it's just, oh my god. And then even if I buy the wedding cake beforehand, like your sim will eat the wedding cake before the wedding starts, and then you screwed with no wedding cake. It's just a pain.
Hard headed. Like they don't do what they're supposed to do. Like people are supposed to be sitting in their seat, and you're trying to, get married, and people are running. Like this is why I have like such a very, very stark like love-hate relationship with The Sims.
Yeah, I miss the old wedding.
It is a very fun game, at least for me and people who like those sort of games.
Mm-hmm.
But god dang, like all the bugs and the thing is like they're chaotic if you want them to be, but even still, if you wanted them to be, half the time like the bugs won't let you.
Yeah, it won't let you live. Yeah,
and
I
it's
miss.
the fact that like people have to create mods and stuff to make the game more enjoyable. Like I understand that, and I have absolutely nothing against mods. They're not for me personally, because I really feel like in a way mods kind of keep EA and Max's on the whole, well, they got a mod for us, we don't need to add this. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like, why are people making mods to fix your game?
That's very true. That's very true. Wow, I didn't think of it like that, but yeah, no, I agree. I 100% agree. I actually just missed the old wedding algorithm, because at least everyone sat down when they were supposed to sit down. They threw the rice when they were supposed to throw the rice. They cheered and clapped when they were supposed to cheer and clap, and then they went back inside and had cake and cheers and all that stuff. Like they should have left that part.
They
alone.
weren't just running around and
Yeah. So it's just really, it's kind of awkward, but yeah, I think this bug is really funny. I've never seen it. I mean, it's only been 3 days since the shit just came out Friday.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I haven't seen it. But it's funny though, because I remember turning the game back on and seeing like there's like this little notification saying, "Hey, we're aware of the bugs. We're gonna fix it." I'm sitting here like, well, what? I'm thinking like it's just the other shit. I didn't even know about the incest bug. And I'm sitting here, I was reading this and I was like, oh my god. And I was just like, yeah, okay. Didn't see that.
It was not on my bingo card.
Does that say lava pool? No, thank you.
Lava. Oh yeah.
That'd be interesting. There actually is in the what is it, Island Living
Yeah.
expansion, you can have like
Yes.
you can find like volcanic rocks to like fall down around your house.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Just to, keep it interesting.
Keep it spicy.
Yep.
Yeah.
See,
Keep
when
it
I
hot.
used to play Sim City back in the day, and like I would always start with the city that was pre-built, and then like throw a disaster at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you and my husband are the same.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
It's like, oh, this town looks nice and quaint and quiet. Everybody's got their stuff together.
And
And
a tornado.
hurricane.
Yeah, there you go.
There's
Right
a
in the middle of town.
there's a cheat. There's a cheat in SimCity 3000 where like it sings the Batman theme song in the ticker. If you type in the cheat, I thought that was so funny.
That's amazing.
I will give them their credit though. Their cheat codes are hilarious sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very useful too.
Yeah, and I'm still mad they got rid of the emotion cheats. Like they patched them. Like why would you do that? Oh god, I was so annoyed.
Why would you
yesterday.
patch a cheat? Like, what if I want to test something? And the thing is, like, I think that because I saw something today that like they're discouraging people from selling mods or like not allowing people to like sell mods. Like they should be freely available to the public, but like if somebody wants to donate, it's okay.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's
because they put
fine,
them on.
but, like,
But they put them on Patreon, so that's basically the same thing.
Yeah. They said that Patreon creators would be fine. Just the people like who are like selling them, like
on Tumblr or something.
selling them. Yeah.
I guess. I mean,
I
if
thought
they
that
made
was
it,
interesting
then
that, like, you patch the emotion cheat, but you also won't let mods, sell their stuff. Which I mean, I guess, but patching a cheat doesn't help people create things.
yeah. It just slowed my day down. That's what I was mostly annoyed by because I was trying to get one of the sim character I was playing was an actress, and I was trying to give her like the confidence emotion, and I couldn't do it because I'm sitting here typing it in the thing in the console, and I'm sitting here like, why isn't this not working? And then I freaking Googled it, and they freaking patched it. I'm like, oh great.
Don't patch my cheats. You're known for your cheats, Sims. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Right.
They're just as much as part of the game as everything else.
So I think this is, let me see. Yeah, okay. This is the last news story for this week. It wasn't really much this week. But I just wanted to point out these three stories. But the last one I have is I don't know if you guys know Dr. Disrespect, the infamous streamer. So he made a game called Dead Drop. And apparently nobody likes it. Everyone on Twitter is angry or upset or think it's mid or however you kids say it these days. So although it may be a bit strange to some people that Dr. Disrespect is making a video game, this is not his first time working on a game. In the early 2010s, he worked as a community manager at Sledgehammer Games before going on to design maps for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. He left the industry to focus on his live streaming career after that, but video game development is certainly in his DNA. The content creator founded a new studio called Midnight Society last winter and recruited a bunch of industry vets to help make a game that could compete with the best first-person shooter franchises. Now, the game had its first gameplay revealed, and basically everybody was like incredibly underwhelmed. It's not surprising because the game's been in development for less than a year. But he, like Dr. Disrespect, told a fan like last month that it's gonna blow out anything from the Call of Duty's engine. Now, I looked at the footage. I went on Twitter and I looked at the small clip that he showed. First of all, he didn't actually show any real gameplay. Like it looks like, well, first of all, let me put this in context. Looks like Battlefield 3 or 4. That's number one. Second of all, you're not shooting at any, like there's no AIs there. Like you're in a range in a warehouse somewhere. And then it showed the shooter coming out of the range and then going outside and then you basically look up and you see like the really tall buildings. So you see like the, I guess like the map design, I guess, and like the ambiance of the game. But you don't really see much. Like there was nothing. It didn't really show anything. Like it just showed the firing range in like some environments. Basically, it was just really weird. And then everyone was like mocking it, and they were calling it Call of Duty Mobile. And then yeah, it was just so not ready. It shouldn't have. It wasn't even ready for like a gameplay reveal because there was no gameplay.
I'm reading
I
an
know.
article about it, and it looks like that the main purpose of the game is just a way for the studio to sell NFTs, which
That's another thing.
that's interesting. That was a choice.
Yeah, because
Certainly was a choice. A decision was made that day, and it was not a good one.
and it's supposed to be. He
That
kept
is a
calling
choice.
it the first vertical extraction shooter, which first of all, that's just a bunch of words. I don't know what the like. What does that even mean? I don't even see any vertical extraction. I just see you walking around. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know. Like, so okay, I've heard his name before, but the name throws me off so much that I just decided not to like ever look into who he is or whatever. Like, and I think the actual
That's
first
fair.
time I heard of him is whenever he was permanently banned from Twitch.
Yep.
And I guess nobody still knows why. I don't care.
I
But I'm
forgot
looking
why.
at this video, the video that you're talking about, and what are you trying to do here?
This is what I'm saying. He didn't show anything. He
Because
literally just like it just walked one way, then walked the other way, and then you looked up, and that was it.
Say
like
you're gonna blow Call of Duty out of the water, and then do this is really bad.
that's a strong statement to say, because even, for me, somebody who's not a fan of, first person shooters, like I know a fair amount about them, and saying that you're going to blow Call of Duty, which is what the longest FPS franchise
At
in
this point.
gaming history, something like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you
And then he
putting some big feet and some small shoes.
And
But
then he specifically said their engine. He specifically said their engine, and like visually, it doesn't look any better than what they're doing now.
That
Like-
gun is flat.
Like
it is. There's like, I'm looking at it. There's no like dimension to it or
Mhm.
anything. I'm just
that's
like,
what I
okay, you
didn't
got some
get.
shadows on it, and you got a gamepad that you click and it gives you access to it. Like,
He shouldn't have shown that so soon. Because
these honestly look like free assets that you can get from like either Unity Store or Unreal Store, and they just threw them together and just like, here you go.
Yeah, and then on top of that, the game, it doesn't look, it wasn't ready enough for him to show anything. Because like it being under development is not an excuse, because it's way. You can't even say it's under development. It looks like you didn't do anything.
Right. These snapshots come with procedurally generated NFTs of a character who serves as a player's in-game avatar. Like, this is a get-rich-quick scheme, and I'm over it.
Yeah.
This dude really just strapped the M16 and the M4A1 pulse rifle from Alien together and called it a day. That's why the gun looks flat.
There was no plot shown. There was no nothing. Like, you could have made up something. Like, I literally saw nothing. I just saw you in a firing range, and then you went outside. Like, it was nothing
Wasn't
going
even
on.
a bad guy in sight shooting back at
Something. Yeah.
Right.
Something.
But, I mean, now he's got people talking about it, so, is this going to actually, like,
first viral marketing
survive past the bad press it has now, or is it going to end up being a No Man's Sky where it starts off bad, but then people end up loving it?
I'm gonna go for the
one
former.
that just dies. I want him to
Oh,
go
no, I
away.
hope it flops too, but I mean, we know where we are. We know what timeline this is.
True. But I still
That's
think the
easy.
first option is going to happen, because just for the simple fact that there was nothing shown in this. I could see if there was a plot or something, or an actual trailer, and it showed like what the game was going to be about, and then it just wasn't done. But he literally didn't show anything. So that's why I'm just like, all right, well, I don't think this is going
He
to.
said, hey, let's sell NFTs. Good luck, I guess.
I mean,
There's a market somewhere.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think
And hell,
someone's gonna buy it, but say that it's gonna blow Call of Duty out of the water is just not accurate because
No.
considering the most recent
Not
Call of Duty
realistic.
trailer that came out, that game looks nothing like that. So, yeah.
Right.
All right.
And for those of you listening at home, please go ahead and load up the latest Call of Duty trailer. We're not sponsored by Activision, but you can at least see what we're talking about, how good this shit actually is.
Yeah, because that looks fantastic. Like it looks great. All right, so that's it for the general news, and right now I'm just going to pull up the recent, basically what games are coming out this month for PlayStation and Xbox. So I'm going to start with PlayStation. So the PlayStation Plus monthly games for August is Yakuza Like a Dragon on PS4 and PS5. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 Cross-Gen Deluxe Bundle for the PS4 and the PS5, and Little Nightmares just for the PS4. And those games will be available August 2nd, which is a Tuesday, I think? Yes, it's a Tuesday. So that's it for Sony, and then hang on 1 second. For Xbox, wasn't really impressed with this month's games, but I haven't been playing most Xbox Game Pass games lately. So next is Turbo Golf Racing, which is available on the console and PC. That's going to be out August 4th. 2 Point Campus, I actually might look at that. That's coming out August 9th on the console and the PC. Midnight Fight Express, which is coming out August 23rd on the console and PC. Wow. And Immortality, August 30th, which is coming out on the console and the PC. So that's just the 4 games.
Wow, Game Pass. Y'all really getting all the good stuff sometimes. Midnight Fight Express. I'm like, man, I'm still going to pay for it.
Okay, so that was it for general news and for the recent releases. And we'll be right back, and we're going to interview Kidder. Hey guys, just want to give a quick shout out to KidderKat. She sells candles and wax melts. They are made of 100% all natural soy wax. It is a Black woman owned and operated business. You can buy her candles at terran-made.com. That's terran-made.com. Also, if you love rap music as much as I do, please listen to the album 168 by Ziggy. It is available now on Bandcamp. I listened to the whole album and I really appreciate it. Tuesday and Wednesday. Those are 2 tracks on the album. So please go get that while you can. We'll be right back. And we're back. Alright, so the main reason we had our wonderful special third guest today is because
special.
Knock it off.
Because Miss KidderKat has released a game called Light Rock, which I definitely enjoyed, and I actually have some. Well, I think those questions can wait till later, but because I don't want to spoil the plot for anyone, but I did want to interview her because I think it's great that someone we know actually like developed and literally released a demo. Like I think that's the coolest thing ever. Like I just I would love to. I mean, I'm sure the 3 of us would, but we would love to like work in the game industry. Obviously without the problematic issues, but we would love to work in that industry if we could. If we could. So I think it's really cool that she just made her own game, without any manager down her throat. So
thank you.
All right. So I guess my first question was really about the main character. So I noticed when I played the game, that she was in her 30s and she was just so like exhausted and tired, and I was like playing this demo and I'm like, oh my god, is she like has she been spying on me? Because, like, I literally felt everything she felt from Monday to Friday. I was like, I need to go home. I was like, I just need to make it to 5 o'clock, all of that. So, I guess my question is, so before you decided to sort of, like, take a step back from IT, did you just make the character, like, as a reflection of yourself?
Yes.
Okay. I kind of got the hint when I was playing the game.
Well, and I feel like, and I don't know why I feel compelled to, like, tell people this, because, like, every person who streamed the game, first of all, thank everybody who streamed the game, thank everybody who's played the demo. Everybody's like, okay, why is Brooklyn me right now, on either certain parts or a good chunk of it. And I always feel compelled to tell them, like, Brooklyn is based a lot on me. Because, like, that feeling of, because of social media, you see so many people achieving things at such a young age, and it kind of makes you feel like you aren't doing enough. But also, it's that, do I want to do more to try to get to that certain point in life, or do I just want to take a nap and try again tomorrow? Just kind of that whole, like,
yeah,
I'm tired.
Yes.
I'm just in every sense of the word, I'm tired.
Absolutely.
And so the reason that, I decided to make Brooklyn like this is because, like, especially interacting with, y'all, and interacting with, like, some of my other, friends that I've made through content creation, who do have, like, regular, 8 or 9 to 5s. They're exhausted all the time. Like, I can't tell you how many times a week I see a notification on Twitter. It's like, hey, I know I'm supposed to stream today, but I'm just really exhausted. Like, we're all tired. And so I felt like if I could bring at least bits and pieces of that people could relate to, into the main character, at least for the purposes of the demo, then it would kind of bring people into the story more and worry less about what else is going to happen in the game.
Yeah, I totally felt that. I 100% felt that. I was just like, oh my God, like, somebody's been spying on me and they made a game. I was like, oh my
yes,
God.
I'm the NSA.
All right. So I also wanted to talk about the music. So what made you, like, choose that era of music?
So, first of all, Blinding Lights by The Weeknd had a very huge impact on the direction that the soundtrack was going, because I, for a long time, could not stop listening to that song. And then, just because I am a child of the 80s, just all those songs that, we grew up listening to with the synthwave, or maybe songs that we discovered, later on in life, like Cruel Summer by Bananarama. Oh my God. Dope song.
Absolutely.
Dope song.
I love that song.
Yes. I do remember a night that me, Frank, Papita were all, like, listening to the live version of Depeche Mode's Enjoy the Silence is another good song. I feel like, since my characters are children of the 80s, and that the 80s is sort of kind of tiptoeing back, I thought it'd be really good to kind of bring, like, some synth wave or some retro wave to the soundtrack, just as an homage to, like, the things that I grew up with and the things that I love, especially, like, with people, listening to specifically the intro of Stranger Things on repeat, like I do, because that intro goes so hard. I'm just like, okay, you know what? This is how this has to be. It has to be 80s, because we're children of the 80s. We know what it's supposed to sound like. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. It's just got to sound dope.
And sometimes synthwave music sounds better than music with words in it, because you don't even put your own words over the beat.
You just feel it. Yes. And just for the record, I will never, a day in my life, I will never skip Cruel Summer. Like, as soon as it comes on, I was like, oh, yeah.
Not a skippable song.
It's just not.
It's not.
It's just really not. Oh, go ahead if you're going to say something.
I was going to say, speaking of Cruel Summer, I actually kind of got probably more inspiration from that than Blinding Lights. I think Blinding Lights just kind of like put me in that direction. But Cruel Summer, I think I even tweeted this a while back. Cruel Summer sounds like a song that could either be played as a montage of friends walking in a mall or a montage for a murder mystery. And it's that whole, like, the way that it could be both of those things, that's really, really, really what inspired me.
Yeah.
Now I want to see somebody use it in a montage of a horror movie.
Or something.
It's gotta happen.
It's gotta,
Yeah.
It just sounds great. Yeah, so, oh yeah, shout out to, Papito, because I'm still listening to South Beach Gangsters right now. Like, that song is just, I have, like...
It was incredibly hard, and it makes no sense that it does.
Like, I will play the game again, just listen to that song specifically. Like...
Well, you know you can stream the soundtrack on Spotify.
Oh, wait a minute, hang on.
Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you through your gritted teeth.
South Beach Gangsters is available on Spotify right now. Everybody go get it.
On Spotify and YouTube Music and iTunes, and I think Tidal is coming soon.
Yeah, let's go, Tidal.
Okay, yes. So I'm saving this right now. I just like the song, so it's now officially in my playlist.
Hardest song on the soundtrack, hardest song on the soundtrack. Like, whenever he first, like, sent me a sample of that, I was like, ah, shit. Here we go.
Alright, so I guess I'm about to get a little bit more technical. So, if you don't mind sharing, you don't have to, but, like, what system did you use to, like, create, like, the game concepts and, like, the story characters? Like, is there, like, a particular engine you used, or...
Yes and no.
Okay.
So the demo itself is built on a engine called RenPy, which is basically a modified version of Python.
Okay.
That is, the engine is, quote unquote, specifically for visual novels, but other people have made like RPGs and things like that out of it. It's completely free. You can use it for personal or commercial purposes. That was the appeal. It was completely free, and I could sell a game that I made on it. But whenever I first started developing the game, I'm not gonna say the name of it, but I got a framework from the Unreal Engine store that I paid $40 for. I got zero support for it.
Oh my god!
And I could not figure out what I wanted or what I needed to do on it. Like, I couldn't figure out how to manipulate it in a way that works for me. Got in contact with the creator of the framework, didn't hear back from them. So I was like, all right, well, that's $40 that I flushed.
Yeah.
Then I went to Twine, which Twine is actually really, really good. It will help you kind of set up the story and the navigation for a visual novel, as far as like your choices, your narrative direction, and the way kind of like the story shape looks, as Keith would shape. Shout out to Keith. But I also found that, like, I was giving myself too many steps. And so, like, one day I told myself, I'm just going to sit down, I'm going to open up RenPy, and I'm just going to start typing shit. And we'll just see what happens.
Nice.
Because it's really important to just, like, whatever you're working on, just get it down on paper, on the computer, whatever.
Absolutely.
Just get it done.
Absolutely.
Done is better than perfect. Like, you can tweak it later. So,
yes.
That's essentially what I did. I downloaded RenPy, which I'd actually found out about RenPy before I got the framework that I paid for, and I wish that I had just stuck with it. Opened up RenPy, started going to town on it, and ended up learning a whole lot about, story structure and coding and Python, specifically. And and now we have a demo.
Nice. That's so cool. I really think that's so cool. Sorry, I'm like geeking out over it because I'm a computer nerd.
No, it's fine. I will say the other thing about RenPy is that it's a large community of creators who may not be making the same kind of game as you, but everybody, for the most part, shares their code in some way. There's a couple of YouTubers that will actually have, like, playlists of, like, walkthroughs, like how to customize the main menu, how to customize the in-game menu, how to sync up the music with certain parts, and things like that. So that's been incredibly helpful. Shout out to YouTube University.
Absolutely. I've learned some things from YouTube as well. Shout out to YouTube. Okay, so I guess this is just the. It's not the final question, but it's the final question about the game, or you maybe. Have you ever thought about using like pixel art in the future?
So pixel art, while it's adorable, it's actually really hard on my eyes. Like
Oh,
the
really?
first couple of times that I played Stardew Valley,
Mhm.
I could only play it for like a couple of hours at a time. Which I mean, I know it sounds like a lot, but like
Mhm.
after a while, it would just give me a headache.
Oh man.
Um, so I kind of got like trained for Stardew's version of pixel art specifically.
Okay.
There are other games like Garden Story that are kind of pixel art, but are less harsh on my eyes. I just have to be very careful about, you know, what I use and stuff because my eyes are trying to like make a pixel art image into like a vector image or a flat image or a 3D image, and it's just, yeah, it hurts too bad.
Okay. All right. And this is the final question.
It's like,
So,
end of the interview, we're done here.
not necessarily. That was more of like a fan question or a stand question, I should say,
Yes,
because I like pixel art a lot. So I just thought, hey, I mean,
yeah.
maybe she thought
No,
about it or
pixel art
whatever.
is very cute. I wish that my eyes could adjust to it easier, but they can't.
That's fine. All right. So this is actually the final question. So if you could erase 4 video games from your memory so you can relive that amazing experience, what would they be?
Jesus Christ. Fable 2 is
Oh
number one.
yes, absolutely.
Because I've actually tried to delete my save file, it won't let me. Erase 4 games from my history and relive them.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness, I don't even remember what all games I've played. Um, I'm gonna say no, not that one. But at least I wasn't ready for this question.
It's
Oh
okay. It's okay. It's fine.
no.
I mean, Fable 2
But
is
I
a
am
great start.
and Fable 2, I love Fable 2 so
Me
much.
too.
It's so good. The story is so good. Like Fable 3 is good, but
Yeah.
it's not Fable 2
Yeah, Fable 2
at
is
all.
definitely better.
Like oh god, and I cannot wait for Fable 4 to come out.
Oh, me too.
I'm actually looking up like a list of like the games that I've played. So
Or open up your Steam. That's what I do. I just like, I wonder what,
yes. Okay. So I'm gonna get laughed at for this. Okay, so Fable 2, Oxenfree.
Okay.
Oxenfree is dope too.
Okay. I've never played it. Let me see.
I'm going to say, just because it has such a good, rich, and fulfilling story, and the gameplay is funner than I expected it to be, I'm going to say Hades.
Okay.
And then, just because I can't find anything else, I'm going to probably say Escape Academy.
Okay. That's
Because
fine.
that's a newer one that came out, and it's escape rooms, and it's not like the story is really good. The escapes are difficult, but like in a challenging and fun way. And I just kind of wish that I could forget it and start all over, because if I went and loaded up a new game now, I just know all the answers to it.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't give up Lost. What was it? Lost Galaxy.
Lost Nova. See, I was gonna say Lost Nova,
Nova.
but I think that I would even still enjoy playing that now that I know everything.
Okay.
Plus, I don't want to be dragged like that again.
Unknowingly. Right.
God, just fucking grab me by my neck. Because okay, so Boots, if you don't know, Lost Nova is a story about a character named Mia who overworks herself and feels like she always has to work, and so while she's on a quote unquote vacation, she intentionally crashes her ship so she doesn't have to go on vacation.
Wow.
And it drags me. Yeah.
No,
So like,
I see how you got dragged. I feel like if I played it, I'd get dragged too. I mean, it's cute that she has purple hair. But yeah, oh my god, I totally understand. But yeah, those are all the questions I had. I don't know, Frank, if you had any questions for Kidder at all.
I don't have any questions.
All right. So yeah.
Oh wait, I have a question.
Yep. Yep.
What is your favorite fake brand that you've made in your game thus far?
So, teeth soap, hands down.
Okay.
Nice.
I love teeth soap. It is so crude and unnecessary and chaotic and just like you would have to be a heathen to come up with a brand like teeth soap
I like
and
being
just
good.
call it that. Because like if you think of it, what do you do with soap? You wash things.
Yeah.
And so like you're essentially washing your
Your
teeth.
teeth.
It's so unhinged in my head, and I was like, yeah, I gotta put this in there.
I love
Why,
being
Frank?
good.
What's your favorite brand in the games?
That was just my question. It's a teeth. What is it? You said teeth soap. That's all.
No,
But
I'm asking you, what's your favorite?
I like the Bean Good coffee.
Me too. Yeah.
Oh,
I think I
Right.
might get me
I
a
thought
mug.
you were gonna say the Oh Hey body wash.
Oh hey, nah, not the oh hey. But yeah, listen, y'all. If y'all want to get a Bean Good coffee mug, the merch store is open for the
Oh yes,
merchandise.
Light Rock coffee mug, Light Rock T-shirt, which I have, and it fits wonderfully. I was not expecting. I was like, oh my god, this is like a.
It's good.
I feel feminine. I was like, what is this?
Wait, you got the blue one?
Yeah, so I got the dark blue
That
T-shirt.
shirt feels so good.
It does, and I was like, oh my god, this is great. I was like, what? Oh my god. And it doesn't make it doesn't make me like usually. So normally, okay, so if anybody knows when they're shopping for plus size clothes, whenever you shop for plus size clothes, all the plus size models, they're big, but they have small breasts. Okay, I don't have small breasts. I have humongous breasts. Okay, and then sometimes it's annoying trying to find proper clothes. I will tell you that this Light Rock T-shirt is perfect because I tried it on and they don't make my they fit me. It fits me perfectly. Like I don't look like some uni boob monster.
You
said this shirt got my titties.
Yes, exactly. Exactly what it does.
Also, there are stickers available if anybody wants like their own teeth soap sticker. But those exist now.
Yes, go get those stickers. Get the T-shirt, the stickers, and the mug.
And the mug.
All of
Get
that.
the whole
And
thing.
the mug. It's a Bean Good mug.
Stream the soundtrack, play the demo, donate so we can get this game made and more fabulous.
Yes. All right. So those are all the questions I have for you, Kidder. I hope you had a wonderful time talking with us. Yes, I know.
Invite me back whenever.
Oh, I so will, especially if I find another Sims article. I'm definitely gonna invite you back. All right. So thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you, Kidder, for coming on. Thank you, Frank, for being a fabulous co-host. Yes, so
Thank you for having me.
No problem. And that's it for today's episode. So thank you guys so much for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.